Hello everyone, welcome back to part 58 of creating this watch instead of Maya 2018. What we're going to be doing today, I think, is we might be creating this piece right here. So this won't be too hard to make. I have an idea of how we're going to do it. So if I create a cube, not a cylinder, which I hope I delete. If I create a cube here and bring this out, go to like my side view, and I'm just going to hide that so that I can see this a bit nicer. What I'm going to do for this episode is, number one, wonder why this is going all the way down. There's nothing for it except I think I have control 1 selected, and that is why. That is very weird. But anyways, let's get back to it. So with this piece all the way out there, all we have to do is just bring this up a little bit, and I think if we bring that out more too, to about that same distance, would be pretty good. All we have to do now is just match this up. So it looks like it goes a little bit after it finishes. So if I go to my top view, I can kind of see about there, and it also needs to be way thinner too, so something like that maybe. So it looks like it would start like there, and I can rotate that to fit kind of what it would look like and move it like there, although it could be rotated some more to like that much maybe. Makes it a bit thicker or something. Let's see if I don't want to freeze. So that looks pretty good, although this needs to be flat against it, and right now it's not really, so see what I can do to counter that. Just kind of go like parallel to the thing we just made. I think it's a lug is what this thing is. Not exactly sure, but I'm still learning watch stuff. So this goes a tiny bit before this kind of like crease right there. This thing right here. So I think what we need to do is take this, select all those vertices right there, and just bring that out to like here or something. It's basically just a little bit before that, and you can kind of see right there, but we need to obviously make this have that curve thing, and what we can just do is select both of those edges, see, that one and then just bevel them and give this like a ton of fragments, or segments I mean, and make the fraction lower to, in fact before I do that actually I think if I just select all of it and scale it down to like there or something, and that would help too. And just make sure that looks good. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and select those edges, bevel those, and give it a ton of segments. Well, maybe not that many, something like that-ish. And let's see, the fraction could be lower to something like that. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a look at a real one, not that random watch I was looking at. Not that one. Let's see, like right here, and just kind of see. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Although I feel like if we select, whoa, what did I just do? Let's see, select the vertexes here and just select all of those. That we could scale this out to something a bit bigger. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to save that and pause for a second. Alright, sorry about that, just checked my messages. And then it also to me looks like there is kind of like a hole at the very end. So to do that, I think what we're just gonna do is just take, let's just see. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Go into here. Select this right here. Sorry. And just add an edge loop. Let's see, it'd be easier if I went into this mode. Just go into object mode and just, let's see, select just all the vertices. And then add an edge loop about, I want to do it going all the way down. So to me it looks like that's almost at the very edge, so maybe one like here. Hold down shift to make a straight line, by the way. and like here. Alright, so then I'm going to select this face right here, Control E to extrude. I'm also going to make sure that's the only one I have selected. Perfect. And scale this down till it looks like a square. In fact, it'll be easier to do from here. And then I can select these and just scale those down to create a leveled edge. Okay, and then just, let's see, Control Y to make sure those are both like that. I'm just going to select all of that and make sure that's the only thing I have selected. Okay, and then let's just make this into a square. So that looks pretty square to me. And just take that face right there and then just scale it in. It looks like it goes in quite a bit too, so it goes to like here. In fact, maybe a bit more. What we could do is, see, I'm gonna go to my bootleg side view here, and just select all that entire side right there, and bring them out a little bit more. And that way I can just push this in more. So I need to freeze the transformations of this object. That way I can push this in normally. So about to like here. And I'll like scale it in. And then we need to add some edge loops right here and like here just to keep that temporary hole right there, and that looks perfect. So that looks pretty good. Whoops. I'm going to do this to the other parts too. So I'm going to, 1, save that. 2, give this a color. So let's just give this something that will contrast nicely. So I think whoa, don't want to do that. Here, assign this a new material too. I think I'm going to give this just that color. And then give this, we'll delete all of these blends by the way once we're done. Just a nice bright blue. Okay, so then I'm going to realize that I'm very picky and bring that down a bit so it's not blaring in my face. And then I'm going to save and check my time. Alright, we have enough time to duplicate these. So I'm going to press D to take my pivot, hold down V and snap that to about the center over there, and then duplicate it and give this a -1 in the scale X. That way it goes exactly to the other side, and we can even take a look. So that looks good. And then with both of these selected, I'm going to duplicate these again, although I'm going to scale these -1 in the Z thing, and bring these up, Z-axis I mean, and bring these to, let's see, looks like it goes a little bit more down to something kind of looking where this bottom thing will be, and it looks like it'll be about like right here-ish. Let's see, kind of like there. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, okay. So I'm going to save this, and I'm probably going to end this episode off here, and then we were done with that. So thank you for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part.